This is Justin Scoop for SPX on Monday, September 15th, 2025. And we did it. We did another all-time high. This section here, what we've been doing uh, through here, kind of reminiscent to back over here. We just kind of alternated. Actually, all of this also. We just kept alternating. Bear day, bull day, bear day, bull day, bear day, bull day, and then we got a multiple bull days in a row, and then we still didn't sell off. I mean, we had kind of a nice little pullback there. Uh, so my guess is tomorrow we will gap up and trade down and make a bear day. I guess we'll see. Speaking of a bull day versus bear day, this is the 6630 call that expired today. And I really only saw one opportunity to buy, or a couple opportunities to buy at one, but only one opportunity to sell it up at two, just only a double. Like that was it. And that was right at the kind of right at the open here. That was the only time, like with this option. There's some other options that go bullish, but they're not very strong. There was some opportunity here to buy and go bullish, but and then of course right at the very end of the day. But I thought actually the better setup, the better trade was actually going bearish. So I've got the 6600 put pulled up here. And what I was seeing, and I'm going to see if I can draw this in, is this consolidation, this kind of compression here. That was bad. Let's try that again. I guess I can do it from all the way back here. Oh, we can do better. There we go. Look at that compression. And then it broke down, came back and retested. And all through here, I was having issues with my broker from like 1 to 130. Then it finally started working. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I missed that whole move because I was looking for, okay, what if this is going to be bearish. This is a great place to get in bearish because it just came right back up to, it's a low risk. Like, okay, put a stop up here or absolute zero. And so absolute zero, you buy. In this case, you could get in at this level and be buying down here for $1, buy for $1, absolute zero. So risk $100. That's it. And just let that roll over. And it took out this low. It came into the same kind of support zone. Actually, all of this is a really nice support zone here, right around 6,600. We basically have an open gap back on the daily here. So the high on Friday was 6,621 cents, I believe. And then today we actually gapped up and then held above 6,600 or even held above 6,601. And then today's low, actually, I don't want to delete that yet. I was about to delete and get out of here. Anyway, that was a great bear move, just letting that roll over. Now the option didn't get back to the low on SPX. It didn't get back up to this high here. But still, if you had bought it one, you could have ridden that up to two, three, somewhere in there, anywhere in there, and got at least a double, maybe a triple on that option. And getting and selling it, you want to be selling this into this support level because that was a good place for it to bounce. So I was looking for it to bounce here. I thought it would get going again and just give us a bigger bull day. It did. It just trapped a bunch of bulls there and bears. People wanted it to roll over again, wanted it to go bullish. So it trapped a bunch of people just consolidating here and then ultimately did rally a little bit, but it was so late in the day. I was actually in a bullish position, ready to exit, and right there did not hit my target and then pulled back to here. It's like, you got to be kidding me. It just barely hit it and ended up closing that trade for a small loss. But it was almost like I had not hit my target, but I at least moved my target to be like in range, and it just something came in right there and ended up losing on that trade. Anyway, all right, so I cleared out of that. Let's go check. Yeah, so the high on Friday was 6,621 cents, and then the low today is 6,602 and 7 cents. So less than $1. Less than $2 of an open gap, but basically there's room there. So let's zoom way in on that. That's not what I wanted. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna get real tight on this. This should work. There we go. It's really hard to see, but the cursor or the line going to the left there. I'm at 66.0114. That is in between the high of Friday and the low of today. There's a very small range there. The other thing I was looking at with this recent alternating candles, so I'm going to call it, so these alternating candles, is this was kind of the only day we didn't really gap up bigger, like kind of stronger. Like we clearly cleared the high on these gaps. This one we didn't, but then it still had a nice strong rally. Friday we didn't gap super high above, but we still sold off some, and then we still gapped up today. So I don't know if we'll have a bull candle. I'm anticipating that if we do gap up, look for it to sell back down, just from what it did back here. We really didn't have any gap ups and run. Even this day, it retested for quite a bit. Um, I don't know. It could totally run. If this is incredibly bullish, it's been very strongly bullish. We are into this upper range of this uptrend channel that I've had on here for a while. So we've crossed back into the upper range. I would anticipate more resistance here just because when we got below it, we got back above. Below it, got back above. I would anticipate getting above it. We're going to pull back down through. Uh, so today's Monday. I believe Wednesday there's some Fed announcement with interest rates, anticipating that the market's already priced that in. That would be a good catalyst for some bigger pullback. We just have to wait and see. So be careful what position you're in and be ready to defend them and just be ready for this to go anywhere because it could just continue to run bullish. It could pull back. It could just go sideways and be a non-event on Wednesday as well. So we'll see what happens. Hope this helps. This is Justin. Thanks.